esports generation. It's been built by us, but it's for you.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
League of Legends is a fast-paced, competitive game combining the tactical intensity of a real-time strategy with the character development and ability-based combat of an RPG. 2 teams of 5 battle it out with one ultimate goal: to push into the enemy base and destroy their nexus. You control a powerful champion with a unique set of abilities. Since every game starts fresh at level 1, you get the chance to play a wide range of roles and champions from game to game. Each champion has a distinct play style and can fulfill different roles on a team. Fighters get up close and personal with their opponents. Mages cast powerful spells from afar. Tanks hold down the front lines. With over 100 available champions, things get even more interesting as the many possible team compositions come together. Because to destroy the Nexus and take the win, you're going to need a little help from your friends. Across the map are a number of objectives that your team will have to bring down on the way to victory. There are 3 paths to the Nexus, known as lanes. In each lane, minions for both teams push forward in waves. When killed by players, minions grant gold and experience. Experience lets you level up your abilities, and gold can be used to purchase items that enhance various aspects of your champion. Each lane also has a set of static defenses, 3 turrets and an inhibitor. Turrets are dangerous when attacked alone, but taking them down will bring you one step closer to the Nexus. Destroying an inhibitor floods that lane with more powerful minions to aid you in your push. In between the lanes lies what's known as the jungle. Here you'll find neutral monsters that grant gold and, in some cases, special buffs when slain. But most dangerous of all are your opponents, who could be lurking around any corner waiting for you to make a wrong move. Grouping up to push down a turret, roaming the map for kills, plotting an ambush from the jungle. League is a game of teamwork and strategic depth, and there are many paths to victory. Working together to break the base and destroy the Nexus is just one of the things that keeps players coming back. There's always some aspect of your game to improve. New champions to learn. New item builds to experiment with. New plays to make. A sophisticated matchmaking system places you in games with players of the same skill level. Whether you're brand new or a veteran pushing for promotion into the next tier of ranked competitive leagues. The highest matchmaking tier, Challenger, offers the most talented players a direct path into the professional esports scene, where the upper limits of competitive play are pushed to new heights every week. With multiple game modes, frequent balance updates, and new champions coming out on a regular basis, League is always evolving and growing. New champs, new friends, new strats. Every game starts at level 1, and every game's a new experience. See you on the fields of justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yeah, you can give a round of applause, it's fine. We appreciate it. Okay, so I am Brycey. Joining me for this one, the delectable Martin.
Hiya. All right.
All right.
This is the last hurrah.
This is the last hurrah. We got one more game, and we're going to do an ARAM, all random, all mid. Oh, yeah. But not only that, but we have some swag to give away. So, we have some t-shirts. We have some mugs.
Yes, we do.
We have some poros.
Yes, we do.
So, does anybody want any free stuff?
Yeah. Good stuff. Do you really want it though? Right. The group before you literally ruined this place with noise. You're our last group. You are the last who will ever play like a pro.
You are the
at Earls
300.
Court. You're the last. We've got to go out of a bang. So, we'll ask you one more time. You want some free stuff? That is much better. Bryce, that was much better, wasn't it?
That was pretty good. It was
Really
pretty good.
pleased. Really pleased.
Right, so we can throw the t-shirts.
Yeah.
We can throw the poros.
Yes, we can.
We literally cannot throw the mugs.
We're not going to throw the mugs.
No. So, who thinks they can catch this t-shirt? What do you think?
Should we play a game?
Oh, I love playing games.
2 teams, either side of the tree. Quickly, split. Split,
All
either
right.
side of the tree. If you're on this side or that side. If you're on that side, you're on Team Bryce. If you're on this
Yeah.
side, congratulations. You just won. Well said. Look at that.
All right, let's do this rapid fire, all right? When I raise my hand, you guys make some noise, okay? And same for Martin's side, okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to do this quickly as well, so it's going to be quick. All right, you ready? Go! Oh, I don't know. No, come on. Hey, what do you think about that? All right, all right. I would say,
They're the only body parts we'll use, though. Right, I think you do deserve a T-shirt each side. Well done. Good stuff.
there you go, guys.
We're off.
These
What
are
about these
poros.
bad boys?
Problem
These
is,
are
right, I
bad
feel like
boys.
I could reach the other end of the stand with this.
I think you could probably throw it to Earls Court Station, Bryce.
You could. So what do you want to do?
I think we need to find people that deserve them.
Deserve them.
This is the last time we're doing this. Do you deserve it? I want to find out why they think they deserve it, though.
Okay,
Who
okay.
I'll take my side, you take your side, right?
Okay.
Who on my side wants this? Who really wants this? Who really wants this? Why should you have it?
Because I'm a veteran league player.
Because you're a veteran league player. I don't know if that's reason enough. Why should you have it?
I love league to the death, like.
You love league to the death. That's a reason. Why should you have it?
I've been waiting here all day to play.
Oh.
No, good enough though. Why should you have it?
I'm bronze 2!
I think we have a winner. Okay, my side.
That is how you take your chance.
Who
Learn
wants
from
a
this guy,
poro?
people. Learn from this guy. Take your chance.
Time for the pour. Who wants this bad boy? It's got a great little thing on the bottom. Look at that. You can tell it's real. Great, great. Right, you. Why do you? I mean, admittedly, that is pretty good already. Why do you want this?
Because I'm in bronze 1.
Oh no! See, you can't copy somebody else's. That's just not good enough. There was no enthusiasm. Does anybody? You guys look kind of eager, but not really eager. Did you want this or what? All right, you there, looking at me expectantly with those eyes. Look, the eyes of a shark. They are. Why do you deserve this?
Because I killed Timos.
Oh, he kills Timos. What do we think? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go somewhere near the middle. You, Mr. Arms Cross, kind of casual, kind of cool. Why do you deserve it?
I got cool shoes on.
You got cool shoes on? Nah. Not good enough. Down here, this man has been going mental at me for a while. Why do you deserve it?
I'm Plastic 5, and I'm best driven EU West.
Oh, I don't know. All these answers are not great. I'm just going to give it to the loudest person, I think. Okay? Hold on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Funny enough, it's the guy who asked first. This man's got some lungs on him.
Good stuff. Let's pick some teams and
Yeah,
play
let's
some league.
pick some teams.
Let's pick some teams and play some league.
Okay. So,
How are we doing it this time?
well,
Are you just going to pick your team and I'm going to pick my team?
let's just get everyone involved. Let's get everybody to pick somebody. We've got 3 members over there. We've got 2 over here. We've got 2 admins. I'm going to bring the admins out of the booth. Well, first of all, give it up for our admins. They've been in these hot booths all weekends. Thank you very much. Go out of the booth. Right, front of stage for me,
everybody.
please.
This is Gemma. This is Zach.
This is Zach. Funny enough, boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, admins in love. Okay, so you 3 to the front. You 3 come with me as well. And Paul, come on, Paul.
Oh, Paul. This is Paul.
How many is that?
Paul doesn't have much fun.
Yeah, Paul's
This
not
is
a fun
Paul's chance
person.
to have some fun.
Paul's going to have some fun. I'm also going to get the casters involved. Come on, casters, headsets off.
Yeah,
Put
come
them
on,
down.
boys.
Get to the front of the
so
stage.
we will pick 1 each. We'll pick a player each.
Right. So that's 9. Martin, do you want to pick the last one? Okay. So, relative to where they're standing, so spread out just evenly, spread out right. Starting on the right with my friend Warren. Warren, if you are over here, make some noise towards Warren. Go! Have you got one, Warren? Have you got one? Have you got someone, Warren?
We're ready. Who's going over this side?
Okay.
So Paul, will you pick first for us? Paul, will you pick first?
Paul the man Kent.
Paul is picking first. Paul is not picking first. I'll pick first. Paul has literally run away from the stage. I told you, you look quite cool, mate. I'm kind of maybe. You're gonna what? You're gonna report me if I don't pick you. Who to? Ben. This guy says if I don't pick him, he's gonna report me to you. He doesn't care. But I like your style. He's got a tattoo!
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
it.
pick this guy. But that is cool. I'm gonna pick this guy. But you're not out of the running yet, mate. Right, you go into the red booth, please, sir.
Come follow me. You have to.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Right. That means Draggles or Ben from Riot, it's your turn.
Right. We're off to a good start.
Are you ready to give it up for Draggles? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. He's looking for the best beard.
Best beard, any beards? Facial hair gets you in. Youngsters, don't worry, you'll have your chance in a few years.
And that's all the Harry wants to see, just facial.
Just the beards, people.
Oh, he's got someone. He has got somebody. If you want to come around the side for me, friend. Right.
Good
Over
stuff.
to your side.
Gemma, who are you going to pick? Why should Gemma pick you? Should Gemma pick you? This guy's got a tattoo. This guy's pretty cool. I like this guy. Who do you think? Is this girl here? That guy. You're in. I love that. Gemma just points and goes, yeah, that's it. Right, round of applause. Come on, team. This is our team now. Right, good. In you come, son. Bryce.
Awesome. Right. Zach, the man. You've been in that booth all weekend. Time to pick who's coming in with you, my friend. Give it up for Zach. Come on. Don't kiss him, Zach. Pick him.
I think Zach's threatening him. Either way, he's in.
Okay, he's got somebody. Awesome.
Good stuff.
I'm going to ask Zach to go back in the booth now for my friend. Thank you very much.
Keenan, your turn, mate.
We appreciate it.
Your
We
turn.
appreciate it.
Your turn.
Give it up for this man here. Come on, do you want to play or what?
Show us you want to play. Who you picked?
He's picked. He's picked.
Here he comes. Come round then, big
Awesome.
fella. Come round, big fella.
Your turn. Are you ready? Give it up if you want to play.
2 more picks, boys. 2 more picks. The last 2 people to play in this booth.
Guy's coming.
Crunch time it is.
Right.
Seb's going to pick. Nathan's going to have our last pick. Seb, you're going to pick. Who wants to play some League in this booth?
Pressure on.
Seb, who are you going to pick, mate? Find somebody. Pick somebody. Pick somebody. Pick somebody. There we go. There she comes.
we go.
Right down the end.
Come
down
round
to
the
the side,
side.
sweetheart. Here we go. Well done.
Nathan.
Good pick, Seb. Good pick.
Nathan, the pressure is on you.
Have you got all your players?
I have.
We only need
I have 4. One person left.
All right, well, it's your go. We just picked our 4th.
Nathan hasn't picked.
Yes, he's going to pick our 5th.
Are you sure you got 5?
When you got-
Okay. Okay, I can't count. So, my turn to pick. And I only know how to do this one way. So, look at my arm. It's a nice arm. I've only got 2 of them. So, when I pass over you with my arm, make some noise, okay? Are you ready for this? Very simple. Go. Go. Ooh.
It's going to be close.
Very close.
It's going to be
Very
close.
What do you think? Once more?
It's your choice. It's your
Ready?
choice, mate.
Once more. Go. Oh, I don't know.
One of these two are loving life.
All right, you ready? One last time. One very last time. Go. What do you think? Middle? You know, that's not very nice. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, mate. It's your team.
It's my team.
It's your team.
Right, I'm going to pick between you two, but I can't decide which one. So, you're going to call it. Are you ready? Head, you're going heads. It's tails, you're coming up. Come around the side
Fate
for me.
has
Sorry about
decreed.
that.
Oh, they shake hands.
They shake
Right.
hands.
Nathan, this is our time.
Dun-dun.
Everybody along that, you still, guys, don't walk away. You still got a chance. You still got a chance.
Can we all, everybody who's left, can we get you
still got a
together in the
chance.
middle? Let's get you together in the middle, everybody left.
Nathan is going to start up this end. He's going to walk past you. As he walks past you, I want you to scream, "Please, Nathan, pick me! For the love of God, Nathan, pick me, please!" And then you
Okay.
might get in. So just to recap for those of you that have forgotten the lyrics, when Nathan walks past you, you say, "Please, Nathan, pick me, please, for the love of God, pick me."
See, that is definitely going to get us in trouble with the neighbours.
Don't worry about the neighbours. Right, when Nathan walks down, you got to convince Nathan. It's up to him. Go on, Nathan.
Right, go. Walk, Nathan. Walk, Nathan.
Jesus Christ. Mind the camera. Mind the camera.
Careful.
They're touching Nathan. Nathan is getting touched.
Do we have a verdict, Nathan? Do we have a verdict?
Do you know who you want?
He can't hear them.
He can't hear you. Please, Nathan!
Nathan! Whoa!
Love of God!
He appeals for calm.
He's decided. Right, for those of you who didn't hear, what Nathan's going to do is he's going to put his hand in the air. You've all got to shout Gfinity, and then he's going to pick a winner. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go, in you come. Right, last player selected.
Oh,
Thank you
come on
very,
inside,
very
come on
much.
inside.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Well,
Don't go anywhere. There's probably still some stuff we might be able
Hold
to
on.
find some stuff we can give away.
Hold
Fire
on.
extinguishers,
don't run.
trees, stuff like that.
Don't run. I have 2 more things. 2 more very important things.
Good stuff.
1 is a cupcake.
Huh? Oh.
Aha! I found this. So, I'm asking a question, and don't shout it out, it ruins the quiz. Where does this cupcake go? Whose character can put one of these down as part of their abilities? Don't shout it out. Martin, should we go see if we can find an answer in the front row?
Yeah, do you want to ask a question again?
Okay, this cupcake, or a cupcake, any cupcake, where do you find a cupcake on League of Legends?
In his
Anybody,
mouth.
anybody with their hands up want to answer this?
What's the answer?
In my mouth.
No.
No.
Bittersweet Lulu.
Say that
No.
again.
Bittersweet Lulu.
No.
Simply Sweet Morgana.
No.
In Gragus's butt crack!
Technically, the answers are correct.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
But I'm
The
actually
summoner
looking
icon. The
for
summoner
the champion
icon.
ability where this goes.
Bryce, is this right? Hold on.
The summoner icon.
No. So I'll give you another clue. It's a character ability that will put this down?
Caitlin's snake trap.
Yes, it is
There
Caitlin's
you go, he's the winner.
trap. It's Caitlin's trap. That man
He's the winner.
is going to win the awesome cupcake.
Well done, mate. Good stuff.
But I'm still not done. I'm still not done.
You're still not done.
So I saw some of you trying to leave. I don't appreciate that. That's not cool. I'm up here busting my heart. So Riot have said that at the end of this game, very generously, and I want to give you a big cheer for this, everybody's going to get a skin code. Give it up for Riot. Come on,
Round
give it
of
up.
applause. So it's Ben. Give Ben some love. There he is. That's the man to thank.
So without any further delays, any further giveaways,
Just before we go to these lovely guys, just want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to everybody that's come by the stand.
Yeah.
You've all been superb. Massive thank you to Riot, massive thank you to the casters, to the tree, to Earls Court, to everybody, to EGX. Do you know, just over 6,000 of you have come through those doors there to play League with us in the last 4 days. It means everything. You can play League with us even more now from October the 1st on the website, gfinity.net. Sign up, create a profile for free, and you can play League and you can win some money. What's better than that? Thank you very much, Brycey.
Okay. For this last chance, our wonderful casters who've been here for 4 days, they've casted over the games. They've seen the highs, the lows, and it's time for an ARAM. Please, one more time, take it away, gentlemen.
Well, here we go. We're on the final game of EGX, and it's going to be an ARAM again. The second ARAM we've done this 4-day period.
Yeah.
Great fun.
ARAM's my favourite. I get to talk the entire time. You have to shut up for once, and I actually get to talk about what is happening on the Howling Abyss. Of course, I'm joined here by Kieran Excoundrel, and my name is Aaron Sona Chamberlain. We are here at Gfinity at EGX for the final game of what have been an amazing 4 days of League of Legends.
I have had an absolutely brilliant time. I hope everyone that's come along and had a look has had a brilliant time too. Riot have given away so much. Props to them. And Gfinity have given away countless T-shirts.
So many of these T-shirts. I just found one hiding under the desk. That's how many they've given away. They've actually forgotten that they placed some of them under the desk. So maybe we'll give this one away after we are done with this Howling Abyss game.
I'm not sure how many more T-shirts. Everyone here must have at least a T-shirt.
They're hiding T-shirts in their backpacks, just keeping them with them. We are on to the, well, I was going to say the picks and bans phase, but it's just kind of the picks phase. And the 2 team compositions have already been decided. What do you think of these, Excoundrel?
Well, I like that we've got an Azir. It's the first Azir
Yeah.
I think we're going to have seen this entire 4-day period. He is, of course, available on the Rift. Not banned because it's, it's a free tournament. I think he's going to work out quite well in an ARAM. I haven't actually seen him played in ARAMs yet, but his skill set definitely lends itself to being very, very potent.
The thing I like most about Azir, and this is just purely from a caster perspective, is the names of his skills. Because he's got like Arise and Conquering Sands and Emperor's Divide, and they just sound really cool to say. So I'm really looking forward to actually being able to say some cool names.
Well, if you're into amateur dramatics like you, then maybe.
I try.
Me, I have to remember them. In the same side, though, Twitch is pretty decent in ARAM. Probably one of the better AD carries to have in ARAM. Obviously, anything that gives you a gross amount of AoE damage is always very solid. Indeed. Thresh, very solid on ARAM, good for isolation, good for picks. Picks always great on ARAM. Not as potent as Blitzcrank, because obviously you don't displace the enemy champion, you actually just sort of drag them slowly towards you. Volibear, one of the poorer ARAM champions, but he does have a decent engage. They have got the tank there, and it does give him a bit of decent engage, and Aatrox is pretty decent too.
Yeah, he's got a lot of escapability. He can also jump into the team if he wants, and having that Bloodwell passive can be really, really strong on the Howling Abyss.
I actually think both teams are quite evenly matched. Mundo's very decent on ARAM. The infected cleaver spam you can get out there is great. Brand is very good in ARAM.
Because everyone's grouped up already.
Pyroclasm is always going to be doing tons of damage. Fizz, hit and miss, depends on how far you get ahead. Vayne, probably the worst AD carry to have on an ARAM, unfortunately.
Such short range, and you just don't get the attack speed scaling off her.
And Xin Zhao, pretty decent actually. He's anything with a short range engage, get some slows and some knockups is always very good.
The only problem with Xin Zhao and Fizz and Rand is that they ultimates all combine very badly. Xin Zhao's going to crescent sweep everyone away. Rand wants everyone close together for the Pyroclasm, so does Fizz for that Chum of the Waters, and it's going to be very difficult for them to coordinate their team composition as well as you would like. But of course, they didn't get to pick the champs, so they're just going to have to make do with what they've got.
There's no big burst AP damage, so Mundo can actually go a lot of armor in this game and do quite well. Azir doesn't actually have that much burst. He's all about continuous DPS.
Damage,
sustained damage through the use of his soldiers. Brings them up. They do AoE spear stabs, so you can kind of hit in a straight line through minions. You can hit multiple champions, but it's not burst. There's no burst there. He's not like Orianna. Orianna controls her ball. Azir controls his soldiers. There's no like significant burst damage from Azir.
You know what else I think is going to be really strong? Disc of the Sun. That turret passive coming out from Azir. As soon as the purple team get rid of that first turret, it gives them usually control over the health packs that are around there and control over a little bit of extra sort of regeneration for their team. But if Azir is placing another turret down there, even though it only lasts for a minute, it is going to just deny them access to that extra health.
And also, obviously, in Summoner's Rift, it's less potent because often you won't be fighting around turret areas.
And they can rotate around to a different turret if they want to.
In this, obviously, you will be fighting around turret areas. You will be fighting in... Because obviously you can put it on enemy turrets as well. If you push up, you have it there to help you push the wave. You can fight around it. In the middle of the fight, you can proc it and put it down. Really, really going to be coming up strong here, I think, the Sun Disc.
I totally agree. It's going to be really interesting to see how that does work out. Now, we are only 22 seconds from being onto the Abyss. These two team comps work out really well against each other. You said both have a tank, both have an AD carry, both have an AP caster, and I love the way they're going to interact. Now, I doubt we'll see one team just snowballing their advantage in this game, which is what you usually see on the Howling Abyss. I think it's going to be very back and forth.
It's all going to be decided in the first few minutes. If Thresh can get picks, if he can get some serious gold onto Twitch, some serious gold onto Azir, they'll both be doing really well off the back of that.
They need to die, though. We saw this the last time we cast the Howling Abyss game, and Nivea went 8-0-18, didn't die, and almost cost her team the game.
Yeah, obviously, but played really well in the end of it, and actually Varus managed to do a lot of damage. But that was the last one. But in this one, Vayne is going to take a while to ramp up. And the problem with Vayne is that she really excels in small skirmishes. In close quarters team fights, Vayne is actually a very poor AD carry to play because you need the space to kite and you need the space to be able to dodge skill shots. If you've got Howling Abyss, you imagine it's about, you know, the champions are my fingers, and this is about the lane size. You're not going to, you haven't got a very long.
Do you want me to put my like this? This is the champion. This is the lane. This is how it
works. There's not
we can see it on the screen, Excoundrel. We don't have to use your crude examples with your hands.
There's no ability for her to dodge skill shots, especially in a lot of AoE areas. So it'll be very difficult for Vayne to ramp up here. But on the flip side, you gain gold quicker on Howling Abyss. You can have more assists and more champion kills because that's the aim of the game, and you can pick up the items that Vayne needs to become that monster.
Talking about the flip side, how do you think this Volibear is going to work out trying to get into that team and flipping that champion back towards the rest of his team?
He's going to have to rely on slows coming down from Azir, slows coming down from Twitch's cask, or hook from...
Thresh hooks are going to be
and also the knock-up from Dark Flight. He's going to have to do it off the back of some other form of crowd control. Otherwise, he's going to struggle because there's a lot of potential for kiting.
I really like this item pickup on Thresh. He's gone for a Kindle gem first. Cooldown reduction and health are great on this map. You can get all those extra hooks down. You can get the flays down more readily as well. Going to be really strong.
And Volibear is very, very cleverly built a Negatron cloak straight away, understanding that the tank is going to be his main role here, and he's going up against the triple AP threat of Mundo, Rand, and Fizz. Obviously, Mundo... slightly less, more of an AP, but those effective cleavers will do up to about 15% percentage health base damage at their max rank. Probably 20%, I think, at the max rank, but it's very, very powerful.
It is a lot of damage. Really interesting item pickup here from Azir. It's gone for a Hextech Revolver first. Now, is that going to build into a Gunblade?
Or Will of the Ancients, potentially. I think it's for the sustainment.
Nice hook down onto Vayne. Here comes the flare as well. Doesn't have the tumble available. So much damage coming down from that Pillar of Flame as well. Vayne will escape with that Twitch poison slowly working its way down. But this is what we talked about. The hook comp is so strong.
Very good on ARAMs. Easily isolated. Got very small area to get a burst down and try and burst champions in the early levels. Yeah, interesting. Maybe he went for the sustain, but you obviously get increased health regeneration on the decreased health regeneration, but you get increased mana regeneration. So maybe he just thought, I want to make sure I'm looking after my health. Don't need to worry about my mana.
But there's playful Trickster in. This is very manly. Gets hooked back to Dark Flight as well. That is a very dead fish. He's going to fall off the bridge and be the first death of this game.
Reminiscent of Froggen from earlier on today, trying to 1v5 as Fizz, not working out the best for him right there. And he's actually started a Doran Shield, which is an interesting pickup for a first item.
There's a lot of long-range harass coming out from the side of the blue team with the Azir, Arise soldiers, of course, and the Twitch, but it is a very interesting pickup.
It won't stop the damage from the soldiers.
Another hook from Thresh, and a 4-man play, really nicely done. The Dark Flight comes in, that is a dead Xin Zhao. Twitch picking up the kill, Mundo goes down as well, and the blue team are starting to run away with this game.
Yeah, like I said, Twitch is just a better AD carry for an ARAM than a Vayne is. I was going to sort of pick up on the fact that actually Doran Shield won't do much against the soldiers because all the soldiers' damage is magic based. So, like I said, but Thresh is definitely MVP so far.
Almost at the moment though.
Yeah, but obviously increased mana regeneration on the Howling Abyss, so you don't have to worry as much about mana. You very rarely pick up mana regeneration items unless it's sort of core to your build. In the meantime, though, there's Volibear.
There's the Rolling Thunder. Mundo's going to get chucked straight back into the team. Look at that. A quarter of his health already gone down. The hook is going to hit a minion. Thresh making sure he gets that CS while he's hooking champions.
And this is a definitive part of taking control of the map. Once you can control that health regeneration slot on there, near the enemy tower, you know you've definitely got the advantage. You definitely hold the push. You definitely have the threat of your team comp is making the enemy think twice about going near it. So definitely good to see the blue team exerting their early game dominance here.
Yeah, I do really like the double Dorans pick up on...
another hook!
Another hook! Brand is going to get isolated. He will be a zombie soon if he can't escape. He does flash away, and they've managed to just get some counter damage down. Not a huge amount of CC coming out here from the purple side means that they just keep getting locked down by this Thresh's hooks.
Yeah, there's not much hard CC to stop the engage from the hooks, and the hooks are landing on squishy targets.
It's up again. Is he going to land this one? They're going to go for that health relic. He can catch them out. Ooh. Oh, through the touched post there. Doesn't manage to pick up the kill.
Actually going for the Mundo wouldn't have been a bad idea because he's still quite squishy. He's only started off with a chain vest, so the damage coming out from Azir will still be good. And obviously Twitch does true damage with his passive, so again...
he doesn't have a flash either. He's got Ignite Heal.
Pre-6, Mundo's very easy to take down, so...
This is when this game's going to be decided, I think. At the moment, blue team definitely have the advantage, but as soon as they hit level 6, the purple team have a great all-in comp. Vayne with the final hour, Brand with Pyroclasm, Chum the Waters, Mundo with that Sadism can tank for days, and Xin Zhao can get in with that Crescent Sweep as well. So they are dying a bit more readily. It means they're getting more
the hook onto
well.
Vayne!
Another hook onto Vayne. There's a beautiful play as well. Dark Flight comes in. Azir picks up Vayne. Vayne goes down. Nice flash onto the health potion there by Thresh. Keeps him alive. Azir getting a double kill, and it's 5-0 at the moment for the blue side.
This is turning out a bit of an ARAM stomp.
It's not the Howling Abyss. It's Hook City at the moment.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Level 6s have been hit by the purple team now, so the blue team now, that's going to be very big for them if they choose to try and kill themselves on tower dives or anything like that. Does look like with potentially...
Another hook onto Brand.
Wow.
There's the play as well. Xin Zhao gets locked up. The box comes down. Xin Zhao's going to get melted away. They're going to try and dive onto this. Fizz flashes away. Might go down to the poison. I think he'll keep himself alive with a health pot. Does manage to survive, and they're going to have to back away again. And Thresh is a god at the moment. Rampage with that rat-a-tat-tat onto the Fizz. 4-0 on that Twitch at the moment.
He's really strong. He's going to go back and pick up some core items, which would be the Blade of the Ring King potentially, or he'll go maybe for that Sanguine Blade, which is the equivalent of a Bloodthirster on the Howling Abyss.
2,200 gold. That is huge.
It's a lot of gold right there. Not enough to complete a tier 3 item, but enough to get some good components for it. And he's probably not done yet. Probably got a little bit of time. I do like the start as well. Boots 2 Dorans is really solid for an AD carry on a Howling Abyss.
People always think that on Howling Abyss you need to start building your first item as soon as you come out. It's exactly the same as Summoner's Rift. You want that early damage, you want that early power spike, and you get that from Boots Double Dorans.
Yeah, you got to remember the amount of gold you get for staying alive on the Howling Abyss is quite good. I mean, obviously you still get the same regeneration if you're dead, but you still have the potential to get more assists and more kills if you've got the early game spike. You can then go back and use the extra gold that you've gained to go and work towards your late game items. Vayne obviously decided that maybe the early Dorans weren't going to be beneficial for her, so that she's going straight towards that Infinity Edge build.
Hooks up again if Thresh wants to go in. Level 6 has been hit here by the entire purple team though, so they might be able to engage if they do manage to get a good first CC down, and that's the difficulty. Here comes Rolling Thunder. Volley is running in. That massive bear is going to get the Dark Flight knock up on 2 as well. Nice Crescent Sweep by Xin Zhao to knock them back, but Fizz is going to go very low. Flash in there. All our auto attack should be enough. They're going to go onto Vayne. Volley does take a tower shot, but they'll be able to escape from that one. And it's 10-0. Are we going to see a perfect Howling Abyss game here at Scoundrel?
Well, maybe, but eventually they're going to become outscaled by the items because they haven't been back. So I expect to see someone die at least, because you're just going to have an item advantage eventually if you keep dying. So, you know, hopefully we'll see some sort of reconciliation for the purple team, but we don't know. Here's the first tower potentially going down. There's Bran with the
Pyroclasm. It's going to bounce, but the Bloodwell passive isn't even procced. Another hook there from Thresh landing on its intended target. And we didn't actually talk about this, but Azir Disc of the Sun can be used on opposing towers as well.
I did say it in the pre-game chat actually. You can put it down and use it to fight around. Also stop the push from enemy minions as well. So a lot of map control, which is odd to say on Howling Abyss, but Azir provides a good amount of map control on the very small map that it is.
Now, we need this Aatrox to get a little bit more farmed on that Blood Whale passive, otherwise he's only going to come back with about 100 HP at the moment, and maybe he doesn't want to come back at all. Maybe he just does want to die, so he can go back and spend the 2,700 gold he's sitting on. There is 3.5 almost on that Twitch as well. That is absolutely huge.
Oh,
Another
nice
hook onto
hook.
Brand, goes in with the play. There's the box as well. Thresh should go down here. They do manage to get one, but that is the Mundo going down as well. And the Xin Zhao and Brand have got taken out by Volibear. They're going to go on to Fizz. That is a very dead fish. They will be having fish and chips tonight because he's going to die to that expunge, I think. No, the heal from Vayne will keep him alive. There's another Arise Soldier coming in, and it looks like Aatrox's Bloodwell passive will be procced by the tower. Fizz, Chomp the Waters hitting onto Volibear, not the intended target, and he'll be able to tank that one up nice and easy. There's the Disc of the Sun. Arise, Sir Tower, as it is going to help push this lane.
Everyone's getting really low. This needs to be careful because it could be pentakill territory for the purple side, even if they are what you'd probably consider behind. They have got the items.
Thresh now has a Spirit Visage.
Yeah, I mean,
first item Spirit Visage on that support.
Interesting. Oh, Thresh has actually died. Oh, yeah, I didn't see. Purple team had picked up their first kill, but the rest of the team are very low right now, and they're probably willing to go back soon enough.
Well, they're sitting on 13 kills at the moment. Is that going to be their lucky number? Are they going to get counter-aced here? Everyone very low, as you said, apart from that Thresh, of course, who is sitting on a huge amount of HP. They've destroyed the turret, which gives them that little bit of extra gold. Now, that doesn't usually matter for that much, but when they're this far behind, that bit of extra gold might actually push them towards the lead.
I mean, the gold difference is almost negligible when you look at it for Summoner's Rift, but at 9 minutes, it's massive because you're going to be hitting.
Oh, hook onto Vayne. He pulls him into the health pot, though. There's the play as well. Darkfly comes in. Volibear is tanking up as many people as he can. There's the sadism from Mundo as well. Massacre, Pyroclasm in there as well. Brand picks up one. Volibear's going to go down as well. They're going to turn onto Thresh. Can they turn and burn him down with that burning agony? No. He flashes away. The Azir is not in the best position. Catches the Fizz missed jump, but he's going to go down to that expunge damage. There is a triple kill for Brand. Mundo's tanking up this tower. One infected cleave is not going to be enough. Fizz actually survived it all as well, and they managed to back away with a 4-for-0 exchange. No, 4-for-1. Vayne went down.
Thresh has got a 99% kill participation so far. Most of his kills have been set up by the hooks and those amazing flays.
It's the flays. It goes in, gets a 4-man flay.
But the hooks have been landing on the targets that they need to land on every single time. He's like threading a needle. He's just hitting the Vayne. He's hitting the Brand. It's brilliant play from him.
You could say he's taking blood from this red team because he's hitting the Vayne every time, and they're going to go in onto the Xin Zhao as well. There's the box. That Xin Zhao is not long for this world. They're going to turn and burn onto this zombie Brand. Will they be able to pick him up? He should escape. Rolling Thunder. There's the flip, and that zombie is not going to stay alive for that long. The undead has been killed. There's another hook onto Vayne, and they're going to go in. So much damage from the Dark Flight as well. Fizz, Playful Tricksters, but there's the Rolling Thunder onto him. Should be a dead Fizz. Can he get the proc? Not quite. And the Rat-a-tat-tat will not pick up the Mundo, but it will pick up the Fizz. Mundo pops that sadism to try and regenerate a little bit of health, but he's going to have to back away. Actually, with the Horn, and another hook from Thresh lands onto that Xin Zhao. At some point, I have to take a breath, Thresh. Please stop hitting them. Dark Flight comes in as well, and they will pick up the tower.
Yeah, this Thresh is just playing.
And Thresh hits another hook onto Mundo. They get him down. Xin Zhao does pick up the kill. Can they turn this one around at all? Emperor's Divide not actually knocking back anyone. Volibear's going to escape, but they do manage to back it away, going for this inhibitor.
This is looking very poor.
There's the Chomp the Water. It's going to hit onto Azir. Standard Kings do not like water that much, and he goes down very quickly. Volibear is there running away, but he's not stunned up there by the Pillar of Flame. Will they be able to chase it down? The Twitch is not in the best of positions. Playful Trickster, there's the Urchin Strike as well, but Volibear with that passive comes round. Pyroclasm's gonna bounce! Not quite onto the Twitch though. They do get the kill on Aatrox and Twitch, and Volibear will escape with their lives.
Wow. I mean, a little bit of a comeback there, but again, they've lost 2 towers, inhibitors open, and the rest, more importantly, the blue team have now gone back and bought.
Infinity Edge on Twitch, Hextech Gunblade on Azir with a Catalyst as well. The Spectre's Cow Warden's Mail on that Volibear, he is tanky, and a Blade of the Ruin King in almost the last whisper as well on Aatrox. Those are some damage-dealing members of the blue team. However, almost an infinity on Vayne. A Yumu's picked up on that Xin Zhao as well, and the Lich Bane on Fizz is going to give him a huge amount of DPS.
I'm just wondering what actually scales from AD on Azir, because I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure either. I'll have to look that one up after the game, but at the moment I'm too engrossed with this Howling Abyss matchup. The hook actually misses. Pretty sure that's the first one he's missed this game.
Yeah, potentially the first hook I've seen him miss all game, which is very rare for a Thresh player or a Blitzcrank player.
Oh, Twitch has gone invisible, but there's the Pillar of Flame, almost connects onto him, and it's so close at the moment.
Yeah, Volibear is going to have his passive soon enough. So
you don't usually stay games close when it's 20 kills to 8, but this game is actually hanging on a knife edge.
And there's the map control that the turret provides. I
didn't realise turrets had quite that long a range, just targeting Brand all the way back to his Nexus.
Not actually hitting, obviously. It would have been better on this turret here near the inhibitor, but there is a potential engage. Wow, Azir's gone very deep.
Azir has gone very deep. That's the box as well. Thresh did land a hook, and they're going to go in. The Chum the Waters has come out, but Fizz has gone down. Volibear is still alive. He's going to get taken down by Vayne, and Vayne might clean this one up. But Aatrox is there in the middle of 4. He gets taken out. Final hour was popped, and it's only Thresh managing to get out of that fight. A bit discoordinated there from the blue team.
Again, possibly putting the Sun Disc on the inner turret near the inhibitor may have
can't
worked
put it on
out
inhibitor turrets.
No, you can put it. That's not.
Oh, you can't put it on Nexus turret.
Yeah, you can't put it on Nexus turret. That could have worked out better. I don't think that's classed as an inhibitor turret. I'm not sure. Howling Abyss has weird ways of working with it, but it may have been able to go on that turret near the inhibitor. And
can the purple team pick up their first turret of the game though here at Scoundrel? It is going to be a good push for
I think
Vayne.
so.
Starting to get a bit of
Xin Zhao is a great turret pusher, but in the meantime, there's another engage.
Here comes Twitch, and Thresh has gone into the middle of it all. Emperor's Divide was there just to keep them away from that turret. Thresh will have Hook backup available in right now, in fact, in a couple of half seconds, I guess. He has got it available. Is he going to be able to land the hook onto this Mundo? Doesn't have that flash up for another 10 seconds, and they're going to back it away. The inhibitor's down to half HP already, so they're going to try and turn and burn onto this one as it arises that soldier from the ice. The healer's been used there by Vayne as well. This might spell the end of the game. 10 kills up. Can they get those Nexus turrets there?
It'll be difficult to try and end it right here, but it is possible. Definitely possible.
Yeah. All it needs is a hook.
Yeah, all it needs is a hook on a crucial target, I would say. Maybe the Brand. Better target to hook here is the Brand, because it means there won't be much AoE damage. Let's Fizz take
Here it goes, Fizz in with the playful trickster. The Dark Flight comes out. He's trying to burn as many summoners as he can, as many abilities as he can. Xin Zhao gets hooked, not the best target. And Fizz is actually doing cleanup duty for his team at the moment. He's cleaning up all those cooldowns, and then the rest of his team can follow up.
Yeah, definitely. I think Fizz is very lucky there to escape with his life. Aatrox mistimed the Dark Flight, didn't knock him up, and then Volibear accidentally flipped a minion instead of freaking Fizz. So definitely got away with it.
The minions are on your team, so doing their job at the moment. Aatrox has gone in, so much damage. The Pyroclasm will come out. Everyone is still alive at the moment, though. Brand is the first person to get taken down. Fizz in the backline as well. Host pick up Aatrox, but it's 3-1 at the moment. Final hour has been popped by Vayne. He's going to go. Oh, a flash hook from Thresh will pick him up. Mundo is left alive, however, and he is a very tanky man at the moment. Volibear just as tanky under those 2 Nexus turrets. They're going to try and go for the first one. Twitch is still alive, so he can do a lot of damage to that. They'll get 1 Nexus turret down. Can they go for the second? It's 4v1. Can Mundo keep his defense for his team? I don't think he can. He's going to go very low. Doesn't have sadism. Doesn't have much life left. Will he survive? He will. The second Nexus turret's going to come down. There's the Pyroclasm. It does bounce to Twitch, and that's a crucial target.
Emperor's
Divide was wonderful. Xin Zhao is going to try and get onto that Thresh in the backline. Killing spree there for the Emperors. Azir picking up another kill for his team. Volibear's going to Rolling Thunder towards this Xin Zhao. Toss him back. Xin Zhao does have Audacious Charge up in a second. Will not go in for it. And it's turning on its head ever so slightly here as the purple team push them back.
Still looking incredibly grim for the purple team. They've got super minions pushing towards them. They need that Xin Zhao alive to push down the turrets easily. If he's using 3 Talon Strike, we'll be able to take them down.
Yeah, he will.
He's one of the best turret pushers in the game due to that
ability. He has that Yumu's as well. Almost got his Triforce. That's a lot of DPS.
Yeah, but remember, people have now been going back. There's a Blade of Roaring King and Sanguine Blade on Aatrox. If he gets those auto attacks off, he's going to be incredibly hard to kill combined with his Bloodthirst. On the other side, Azir nearly finishing up that Rod of Ages, although I don't think he's going to have time in this game to stack it.
There's another hook onto Xin Zhao. Dark Flight comes in, the tower does go down. There's the Chum the Waters, and Fizz is going to go very low. Xin Zhao still alive, targeting down Thresh. He will go down to that Vayne. Vayne is still alive, however, Volibear trying to chase down onto him. Twitch is there as well. Mundo has popped the sadism. They're trying to get away from this fight as quickly as possible because Thresh and Aatrox have gone down. Volibear actually will get taken down by the Vayne, but he's going to go down to that poison. Unless he can get to the health spot in time, he cannot. Half a teemo away from that one. They're going to turn onto Brand. So much attack speed coming out as that Twitch comes out of his invisibility. This should be a dead Brand. This should be a dead Nexus, and it should be a 1 game for the blue team.
Very, very close.
Oh, Brand does turn it around, manages to pick it up with Mundo as well. There's Azir. Can he get the Nexus down? I don't think he can. He's against 4 at the moment. No one on his team has teleport or any way of getting there. Azir's going to go down, try to use that Shifting Sands to get to his clone, but not able to get to that soldier, and they do hold it off once more.
One more push, and I really think the blue team are going to take this quite easily. They're quite far ahead now. Azir's got that Rod of Ages. He's got a bit of extra health. Massive tanky targets of Thresh and Volibear. Twitch is so far ahead right now. Aatrox does a ton of damage with those 2 items. Going to be very difficult for the purple team to end this one over. And Vayne still not picked up any attack speed yet.
I love the way that Volibear and Thresh have actually matched up their items.
They have indeed.
Merc Treads, Spirit Visage, Vandurins. Just like,
nice.
we are going to be the tanks, let's line everything up.
But Vayne, again, built a Last Whisper, which I guess is kind of okay for the randoms, but she needs attack speed. Vayne is an attack speed AD carry.
Yeah.
She gets so much out of that Silver Bolts. Wow, Brandon's taking damage.
Rat-a-tat-tat, melting through the team. Fizz is going to try and get onto that Twitch, but he doesn't have enough damage. Some of the waters hits on Volibear.
This is going to be game.
Yeah, this is game. Emperor's Divide, locking that Xin Zhao out of the fight. He's going to go down. They're going to try and chase. Nice Lantern use there by Thresh, actually, to get the Azir back in the fight.
Nice.
Nicely done, but Vayne's going to be able to escape. They cannot hold the Nexus with only 2 members, can they, Scoundrel?
23 seconds on Xin Zhao, arguably one of the guys doing the most damage. 10 seconds on Brand and 13 seconds on Fizz. All it's going to take is a quick rush down.
Here they come.
Heal used, Mundo going to be very low though. All it's going to take is a good hook from Thresh.
There's the sadism. They're going to try and go in for this one. Vayne is trying to fight the hook in the tumble. The box comes down. Brand is there. Pyroclasm will not clean anyone up. Here comes Fizz. Brand's actually going to get down to the Twitch, and the Nexus is on half HP. Xin Zhao is in there. The Bloodwell passive from Aatrox has been popped, but Twitch is targeting down the Nexus, and the blue team take the win.
Really well played, blue team. Fantastic job, and that was a great end to our EGX Gfinity Play Like a Pro. We're going to hand over to the beautiful man that is Brycey. He's with Draggles for the prize giving ceremony.
Hello and welcome back. Wow, what an ARAM. What a game. It was certainly a great game. So let's get this winning team out here. Give it up for the winning team. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah, give me that. You guys can get yourself some poros, get yourself some awesome stuff from Riot. So I'm going to just hop over to the losing team. Come on, losing team, out you come. Give it up for these guys. Big round of applause. Come on. Unlucky. In the end, you just weren't good enough. You're all right. Don't worry about it. There's always another time, except there isn't. There you go. You guys can get yourselves some cupcakes. So, at the end of this wonderful show, I'd just like to give you all a round of applause and thank you all so much. To give yourselves a round of applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We are closing the stage for the day. If you would like to make your way slowly and calmly to the exits, you will be able to pick up your codes there. There are admins standing by with skin codes by both the exits, to the left and to the right. We have been Gfinity. This has been EGX. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time.